Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, you guys, peep game. All right, man, I didn't get a chance to talk about this because, you had a lot of different stuff going on. Okay, well, let me give my opinion on the iPhone situation that happened in New York City where you had, a melonless mutant, basically accused a young black teen of stealing her iPhone. Come to find out, he was the son of a famous jazz musician. I never really heard of the dude, but nevertheless, I want to get to the topic at hand. Once again, you have a black man being falsely accused of doing something that he didn't do. And then the lady was just really aggressive and hysterical. And then here's the thing. She just assumed that it was her phone because she saw him with an iPhone, like she had the only iPhone, in the world. Like how them people used to be on cribs. Yeah, man, you see this painting? Yeah, it's only two in the world, and I got one of them. No, they told you that just so you could buy the painting. But she was real aggressive, and she attacked him. And she should be in jail, but this is just typical. You hear people hollering about no protection for them, and you got people talking about no protection for black women. Well, like I said, where's the protection for black men? And like I said, I'm really not trying to make this a gender thing, but this bothers me when I hear about this kind of stuff. What if the police would have came and they would have did something to that young man? Because we all know about New York's historic, racism, from their, questionable shootings to their stop and frisk. And we all know who they was targeting with that primarily. But at the end of the day, she just falsely accused them. And I know when they find her and all this type of stuff, she gonna issue some statement. Oh, I'm sorry, and I'm not a racist and all this kind of stuff. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. And then come to find out that her phone got returned to her by a Uber driver. And they saying that the hotel automatically sided with the Karen. Now, they saying that this woman, that it might be two different people, but they saying the name that came out was like a Hispanic name. But you got people say, oh, it's not her, it's not her. Well, we gonna find out. We gonna find out. And you would think people would have learned their lesson from what happened with, the incident in the park with the lady sitting up there saying, I'm gonna tell the police that there's a black man, basically trying to get the man hemmed up or worse. But people just don't learn their lesson. And this is why I tell people, don't try to talk to me about no racism and try to say it doesn't exist. It's just bullshit. You get black men and black women getting racially profiled on a regular basis. And like I said before, we just supposed to sit up there and just be like, oh man, cool. Or we always supposed to forgive our oppressors. We supposed to let everything slide, no matter who it is. The only people we not supposed to give is each other. But everybody else get a pass. Well, he made a mistake, Oh man, it's cool. For real. And that was terrible what she did to that young man. And he don't have to show her his phone. She could have said, you know what, I lost my phone. Do you think you could call my phone and see if it'll ring and all this kind of stuff? But she just comes out of nowhere. Oh, you stole my phone. You stole my phone. It is what it is, man. It's like no reason to argue with these people. Because at the end of the day, they're in denial about who they are, what they are, and how they perceive other people. It's a built-in lie mechanism. They really, truly believe that they not what people think they are. But you have some that'll just be like, hey, fuck it, I am. But we'll see what happens with this. But I'm happy that the young man and his father is pressing charges against her. But I hope that they don't come out saying we forgive her and we want to be cool friends with her and all that type of shit. That's what I hope don't happen. I'm just playing these situations from afar because sometimes these people will let you down. But I heard that Benjamin Crump has showed that that man seems to align himself with anything pertaining to this. He comes out of nowhere, but he's supposed to be the attorney. You know, I don't know why certain people people have a problem with him. I mean, if he getting people millions of dollars, then he doing his job. But you know, to each his own. This your boy Tail Biz. I'm out.